Good morning. It is 7:53 a.m. on Sunday, February 20th, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, this is the earliest I've gotten up yet on any of the mornings, although I technically stayed up later last night than any previous night. But that's because instead of just allowing myself to sleep until whenever, I actually have to get up because we're packing up. It's the last day at this lovely little beach house. And so well, we'll be returning to Massachusetts and to my home. And alas, tonight I won't get home early enough to pick up Rocket from the kennel, and I'll have to wait until tomorrow. But I had a great time here. Yesterday was a pretty good writing day. As I said in the video, I woke up feeling kind of pretty good, and my one of my big tasks in this particular, this week, trying to like my writing objective, so to speak, was that I had in mind a pretty substantial change to the world building in one of my stories that I had written, like 6 or 7 chapters in. But I felt like I didn't want to just keep going from there with the new stuff. I wanted to rewrite the other stuff just because I felt like it was possible that it would change, the story. Like, and to an extent, it'll feel a little bit like if it wouldn't change the story, why do I think it's worth adding? Mm-hmm. In any case, one of my big here was at the very least to get through the process. Sorry, I'm bouncing the computer around. Very least to get through the process of updating all of the stuff that had been written already to get to the point where I'm actually writing new words and advancing the story. And I did that yesterday, and it felt pretty good. Not to mention the fact that the changes that I've made to what was there already feel good, like they feel right. I like it. Then last night I was up late because we were all playing a big drunken game of Cards Against Humanity, which, if you're not familiar, is a game that is basically a lot of kind of shock and gross out humor. Someone draws one card that'll have like you know you know everyone get ready for the sequel. It's blank to blank, and then you have to come up with 2 cards from your hand to fit in there, and then everyone submits cards, and then the person who read the first card chooses the winner. But all of the cards are like hilariously like gross or inappropriate things, and it's a game that I don't several of my friends who don't like it, and I don't entirely blame them because a lot of the humor, like I said, shock humor or gross out humor, but it's like some of it, like it gets into like a lot of like race humor and stuff like that. It's like the whole idea is nothing's off limits, and in terms of what the cards might say. And it's like, yeah, there you could imagine games of that where you might feel like people are laughing at the wrong things. It's like I feel like it's an edge case, but with people that I trust so much, I feel like even the cases where something is for shock value, it's like. In any case, it was fun. We had a good time. It was a nice sort of last night thing. Now, oh, excuse me. So my objective this morning is that when I finish putting this video up, I'm going to take a shower and get all packed up. I have plenty of time to do that. I think I'm at a good schedule right now, and don't have to hurry. But then I'll be driving back to the airport and making my way back home. So when I talk to you again tomorrow for 5 more minutes, it will be from my home in Massachusetts. So, talk to you again tomorrow for 5 more minutes.